Hi, welcome to Milk and Honey Heritage Farms, and I'm Heather. Thank you for being here and joining me. So I have a collaboration I'm doing with Gail's Southern Living, and it's called Homestead Crafts, N with a letter N, recipes. And so if you would like to join this, if you're another channel, just hashtag Homestead Crafts N recipes. And what we're doing is old-timey recipes. And so today we're going to do a craft, and I kind of got the camera angled down more so that you can see. What we're going to do is we're going to make some paper Christmas trees. So I've got 3 pieces of paper. You can use 4. What you do is you can cut them 1 inch in size apart. So like this one's 4.5 inches. The next one is 3.5 inches. And then the third one is 2.5 inches. And so what you do is you cut your sizes what you want, and you want them 1 inch apart in diameter, just so that way it works out to where you have the different tiered layers of this tree. You can have it that way, or you can do it this way. Okay, and so I've got that, and what you do is you take your paper, it can be whatever color or plain, and you fold it in half into just like this. And then you're gonna find the middle, and if you have to, you can take the top and make the ends meet, and you can make a little crease up at the top right here, just so you know where the middle is. And then you will fold the sides down. Let's see if I can do this like this, looking in the camera. Yeah, like that. So that's what you want to do with all 3 of your pieces. So I'll get those done. So you fold it in half like a diamond. And if you need to mark your middle, you'll fold it in half and just pinch the very top of it. So that way when you fold your sides down, you can line them up with that fold right in the middle. Right? And then when you fold them in the middle, then you're gonna pull them outward just a little bit so that they don't line up with the center like that. So they go out like that. Do you see that? So that way when you put together your tree, I mean, you can do it either way. It's up to you, your own creativity. When you fold your square in half, if you put your finger on the 2 tips that you put together, it'll hold them there. That way you can make your crease nice. So that's an idea for you. So back in the old days, a lot of packages and stuff like that were wrapped with paper. And so during the holidays, the whole family would gather around and they'd have themselves some tea, usually more often tea, sometimes coffee. And they would, sit by the nice warm fire, and they'd all sit together and they would put their crafts together. And they would make these into, you can do garland with them as well. So you could hang the trees on the garland to hang around your tree or in a window or anywhere in the house. You could also use this as a gift to put on a package that you wrap up for someone special. And then, so what you do is you stick, how did I do that? Oh, you take the big one first, and then you take the medium one. I hope you can see that. and you stick the medium. This isn't as difficult as it looks. It's just I'm trying to get it on camera. You stick the medium on top of the big one. The little, not the flat part, but the V part right there that's open. You stick that on the tip, just like that, right? And you can glue, you can put a little bit of glue in there to hold them tight. So there's that. So I'll show you. And then I have this really old Folgers can. That was my grandma's. My grandma was a seamstress, and she used to do alterations where she would mend and fix people's clothes here and there on the side. And she had this jar of buttons, and I remember as a kid going through and separating all the colors and stuff like that. So with buttons, and you can find buttons at estate sales, garage sales, and stuff like that if you want some buttons. But I just picked out some of the smaller buttons and glued some buttons on the tops. Here's one where I did 4. And like I said, you can put it on a package if you want. And then I saw somebody had on the side of the road some stuff they were giving away, and there were some books, and I checked out the books, and there was a really large old hymns book from 1901. And the front cover and the back cover was missing, and a lot of the pages were missing, but there was still some good pages, and it's from 1901. And so I used some of these to make some of the trees. Let's see if I have, I'll show you one with, there you go. Some music notes there. And so, back in the days, a lot of your packaging stuff that you would get would be wrapped in some paper. So you can take some cardboard paper and cut it in squares and color it and design it however you want. It's a great craft to do with your family or your friends or even just you. And get some decorations put up and around the house, and I mean, why not? And you can decorate with trees all year round if you want to. Why not have a little woodland in your house? So I want to tag Broken Hearts Ministry, Mountain Grandma, Yogi Hollow Farm, and Simply Jan Homestead in this hashtag Homestead Crafts and the letter N recipes collaboration that I'm doing with Gale Southern Living, because I think that they'll have some really great ideas on some old types of crafts. So I'm looking forward to seeing their videos. And if any of you have any ideas on some stuff that you've read about, some stuff you did as a kid, maybe you've heard grandma or great grandpa, grandma, aunts and uncles from long ago, some different old-timey crafts that they may have done back in the day, why don't you share that in the comments down below? I'd love to hear and get some ideas and see all the different types of things that people may have done, and share with everybody so we can all maybe try something new. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe, and comment below, and come back and see me again. Thank you for joining me in this video. Have a beautiful day. Thank you.